Hello, how are you doing, YouTube? My name is LaQueen, or you can call me Lady Indigo, which is also the name of a business I created. It is a chakra inspired business, whereas I create manifestations from my divine imagination. I get copper and healing crystals and put them together and create these one-of-a-kind original pieces you could wear in your hair, or I make hair care products, body care products, and rings and bracelets and necklaces and anything. I take custom orders too, but that is not why I'm here on YouTube. You can check my manifestations out on Facebook under Lady Indigo, or Leroyce Walker, which is my government and slave / name. My government name / slave name, Leroyce Walker. Okay. Anywho, you check me out on Facebook. You can see my manifestations there. YouTube is a platform that I am utilizing to be able to bring my authentic self to the masses, in hopes that a message I bring to someone will resonate within them that can possibly change their life around. As I spoke about, Lady Indigo, my business is chakra inspired, so I'm using this platform to bring to the attention and also to teach about the chakra system. I'm wondering, what is that? Anywho, it's all about, I want to teach and make people aware of the chakra system and how important it is for us to acknowledge it and or take care of it. I'm gonna need something to drink. I don't think I have much in here. I have to work with what I got, y'all. I hope my shorty comes so I can be like, hey, would you grab me a water, please? She riding her bike, so when shorty make her way through, she gonna have to give me something. So, anywho, I wanna speak about the chakra system. Something was in that drink. What was in that drink? I don't know. Anywho, the reason for this video here, I am utilizing this platform so that I can be able to share my life with you all, knowing that my story is not going to be an original story, because we all basically go through the same thing. However, my story will be authentically my own truth, and that's the goal of mine, to be my authentic self, be vulnerable, in hopes that folks catch the vibe. We have been living in a society that has encouraged and perpetuated folks to be unreal. Like Catfish been on for like 8, 6, 7, 12, 18 seasons or whatnot. Yeah, and you'll think like people get smarter, but it's life. YouTube is my platform to be able to connect with those, to be able to find my tribe, to be able to educate and congregate with you all as we embark on being the best selves that we can be. And with that said, the reasoning of this video on Mindful Monday. On Mondays, I will have Mindful Mondays for you. Things that I want to bring to your attention, just to put on your mind. Just let it rest on your mind a little bit. Just let it be there. You know what I'm saying? You know how the naps are. You see how these naps, they are just there, right? The naps is just there, baby. It's just there. You see these naps? I'm so happy with my nappy. This what I want what I'm bringing to you today. I want it to lay tightly on your head, on your mind, like these locks and naps is on my head. You feel what I'm saying? I love my hair. My sister locks. This Mindful Monday is for the mamas. And normally you would notice that I speak to the mamas. I speak to women in particular because I've been a woman for a long time. Plus, I have 6 daughters. So I got a lot of experience when it comes to the female species. Therefore, my message, 99.99%, sound like we on Maury, huh? 99.9999% is going to be for the females, right? Speaking for you, on behalf of you, to you, with you, yada, 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 bam. In particular, more specific, I'm speaking to the mamas, because I've been a mama for my eldest is 26 years old. So I've been in this game a long time. Pop my collars. Long time. And got a grandbaby. And what she did there. Who did that? Right there. Got my grandson. I got my 6 daughters. I've been in this game a long time. I'm here to talk to you, give you my testimony at times, give you my experience all the time, and just hope you take it like water. Just flow with it. And if the message ain't meant for you, if the shoe don't fit, move over. Just move over. But if what I'm saying resonates within your spirit, I want you to just sit down and relax and listen. Today, mamas, I want you to listen to me. This Mindful Monday has to do with the words that we speak. As moms, I feel like it is of importance for us to be in control of our tongue, because as you all know, the tongue will either make a person or break a person. It would either build them up or tear them down. You know what I'm saying? You know how the tongue could at most times have a life of its own. And I'm telling you, if you're a mom, you have to change that. It must be different. Now, I'm telling you, I've been not a victim of, but I have also too, and still do. I go through that, dad, girl, you get on my nerves. Like, get away from me. You know what I'm saying? We talk all high. Our kids get on our nerves. They not getting the good grades they supposed to, or they done got on the teacher nerves again, and we got another phone call, or they not doing their chores, or they have do their chores, or they lying again, or they done took something from you that you told them don't take from you, or they didn't walk past that like 12 times and then pick it up, and now you got to tell them to pick it up, and they got an attitude. They want to roll their ass. They want to make a sound. They want to do some stuff that make you want to knock them the hell out. I understand. And to those who don't knock them out, a lot of the times, most if not all the time, those who do not knock the child out, you know what they do? They tear that child up with that tongue. They tear them up with that tongue. Oh, man. The baby done lost the scissors again when you told the baby not to get the scissors, and you like, motherfucker. I don't know. You like, bitch ass motherfucker, I know your ass didn't take my shit again when I told your ass don't touch my motherfucking shit again, and I'm gonna stop the motherfucking living daylights out of your dumb motherfucking ass, stupid ass, bitch ass motherfucker. Looking just like your daddy, acting just like your daddy. Excuse my French, but y'all get what I'm saying. Sometimes I see that out in the street. It breaks my heart. I'm thinking, if you like this on the street, how are you behind closed doors? If you belittle and tearing this child down in the streets, how are you behind closed doors, right? Mamas, we gotta stop. We have to feed goodness and richness and all positiveness into our seeds. Not saying we're gonna be perfect. It's not like you're gonna be, oh darling, I love you so much. Oh, you took my scissors again. I didn't know you didn't mean to take them, sweetheart. Okay, I'm not telling you to do that, because then your damn house gonna get burnt up and you gonna be in it. No, none of that. Basically, I'm saying that it's true that as moms, we are going to get stressed out and angry and quite perturbed at our seeds from time to time. When things happen consistently, when you're dealing with seeds, and as parents, we're getting bruised, because it's like one thing hurt us and then they do something else and that hurt us and that hurt us, and we haven't healed from that first hurt, so that wound is still there, and then the hurt and hurt and hurt and hurt on that same wound, or more wounds coming over here, and this wound haven't even healed yet, but now you got some more wounds over here, and then your back, you can't even reach those in your back, you gotta wait till later to tend to them wounds, you gotta tend to this wound, it's about to get an infection in this wound. Can you give me something to drink, baby? Thank you. I'm saying that as parents, it is important for us to be careful of the words that we speak, and that, of course, we're going to be upset at our children, and we're going to want to lash out at them, and we have to control the tongue. It just is what it is. I say, hey, when they get like 20 years old, 20, 25 years old, go in, go ham, just let that shit out. Go in. But when they developing, when it's our responsibility to build their esteem, to build their self-worth, to be able to show them what their strengths are so we can nurture them. I'm gonna tell you, my daughter, she did a YouTube page a few months ago, right? When school first got out, for the virus. And once I noticed that she was doing a YouTube page, I'm like, okay, so I supported her. I videotaped her a couple of times, and then, you know what I did? I went to the store, right? I got her a handy dandy notebook. This is mine. I always keep a notebook near me. I love paper. Pen and paper. Yes, they're going to always be around me. Always be around me. Right? I hate that it's made out of trees in a way, because it's like the trees is gone, but they know I appreciate them still. I love you, trees. I love you, trees. I got her a handy dandy notebook, got her a pen. I said, look, shorty, good idea. You doing these videos, you have your notebook and your pen, you take them with you, and then when you out somewhere, you write a little ideal in your notebook. Thank you. I'm telling them about your YouTube page. Can I get something that's cold?
Put it in the freezer?
Yeah, put it in the freezer for me for like 10 minutes. Okay, so I told her, hey, you're going to get ideas throughout the day. You keep your handy dandy notebook with you. You write down your ideas, like who you think of something. You write that down, then you go just go and play. Next thing you know, you may think of something else. You get your handy dandy notebook. You write it down. You go on and play. All right. Then I asked her, what would you want to do on your YouTube page? She told me, you know what I'm saying? So we went to Michael's. She said she liked to sculpt, right? She wanted to do different things on the YouTube page where she could show other children. And I know that she watched people do clay figure rings on a YouTube. So she said she liked to work and make sculptures in school and art class. So we went to Michael's. Excuse me. I let her get clay, you know what I'm saying? She wants to get the little tools so she can make the little shapes. And I'm like, okay, boo, but we gonna go down here. You know what I'm saying? Because she was grabbing stuff like eye level. And I hope y'all know, I know. You should know as a consumer. The stuff on eye level, they paid a whole lot of money just to be on eye level. And the same thing that they got is cheaper down there. So from now on, you need to bend your back when you go shopping. But anywho, we go down there, we get all the tools and utensils, we get the clay, yada, yada, yada. We get home, she would do her video, all that. I say once I saw that she was doing it for a good 2-3 days straight, you know what I'm saying? Had made the page and everything with her older sister and was getting subscribers. I'm like, okay. So I started investing in it. I go to Michael's myself. Now, true enough, she didn't ask me, right? This is something I did on my own accord, because one thing that I have learned during the 26 years of raising seeds, that it is of importance for us to expand their paradigm by introducing them to things within their life that we know that without us, they couldn't get to it, right? Like my children have been in music lessons until this virus hit, but they've played guitar music lessons and piano and music lessons, and they've also played violin. I had some play clarinet. They've done soccer, tennis, softball, basketball, traveling basketball. That's the best. It's a lot, but it was the best. It was the best. You know what I'm saying? So my seeds have had many experiences. They've been in. I had a seed who told me she didn't like dancing. All right, boo boo, I'm glad you told me that. So one summer she was in a dance group, and you best believe at the end of that that program, and they had to do a group performance on stage. Right, my baby was getting down dancing. Now my baby she danced all the time, and now she has a baby and got a dancing baby. And then my other daughter was into the guitar, you know what I'm saying? So we was giving her lessons. It was a summer program. It was a rock band. She had that experience to be in a rock band. I'm telling you, like ballet lessons, recitals, and all of that jazz and tap. You know what I'm saying? I could think of law programs. My daughter, the same one with the baby, she wanted to be an attorney her whole life, basically until she got to college. I didn't understand that one because when she was 8 and she was 10 and she was 12 and she was 14, she was 16, she wanted to be an attorney, 18, but then, I don't know. But she saw her dad have a lot of experiences with the judicial system, and she wanted to fight for the right of the black man. You know, obviously, all her male cousins basically are locked up in jail. That's on my side of the family, so it's understandable she was compassionate towards that mission. However, she changed her mind, unfortunately, because when she was in high school, she was on a debate team. Was she on the debate? She was on debate, and man, she'll go places, and angels will come to her after the debate and tell her, you should be an attorney. Like, you need to be a public speaker. Like, speaking those things to her, and she'll let them know, I am going to be an attorney. You know what I'm saying? I am going to be. And she received her certificate. She was outstanding. Therefore, in the summertime, I put her in prep law programs that I had went online to find for her so she can get that experience. And she was spending the summertime with attorneys and going to courtrooms and talking with judges and paralegals and everybody within the judicial system. She was connected to it throughout her whole summer, dressing up, you know, playing the part. Actually playing the part of who she wanted to be, and I put her in that environment because as a parent, I just feel it's our duty to make sure that our children are exposed to the many advantages that they can have in their life if we're capable of doing it. And all the capability starts in the mind. If you want better for your seeds, I feel like as a mom, it is our duty to make sure that we do all that we can do to make sure that they can get better. Because life is all about progress, and I appreciate the progress, don't you? I'm able to make this video right now. You able to see me right now. I'm able to sit in this car that I'm in right now. You know what I'm saying? Have these sunglasses that I do and a lipstick on my lips. All of this is advancements. They didn't have this back in the day. They was on horses and wagons. Ooh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy we have advanced ourselves, right? There has been progress in this world, don't you? That we got refrigeration. Aren't you happy we got refrigeration? Can you imagine if we still didn't have refrigeration around this bad boy? It's just like not having a vehicle. Can you imagine not having a vehicle? You ain't even got access to a Uber, a bus, a train, a plane. So aren't we happy of the advancements, the improvements that this world has made? So thus we are humans. The top dog of the food chain, baby. We the top dog. You think we supposed to be like living in this world and not progressing? Not being productive, where we are leveling up by generation and generation and generation. So with that said, our moms, we have to have the mindset that our seeds have to be better than us. How can we afford not to teach them that? What a disservice it would be. I look at those from the black culture myself. I know it wasn't nothing but a handful of generations ago that my aunts, my great aunts and great uncles, they lived a life of struggle. They lived a life of hard sacrifice. They lived a life of just despair and lack and forever hoping for a better day. They just lived every day with that hope. With that hope and that yearning of wanting just a little piece of what I have right now. So how dare I allow all that they have given and gone through to be in vain by not making sure that my life is not a struggle. My life is not that of lack. My life is not one that I have to endure and just barely survive and barely make it, and just be every day hoping and praying and wishing and stressing for something better. That ain't how life's supposed to be. It's supposed to be better. And I bet you my life, the life I live right now, my mind, my body, my soul, my spirit is in a better place than my great aunt. Thus, the generations that come before me, like my grandson, his family, and his family's family, and his family's family. I don't want them to live in lack at all. I don't want them to understand that concept as a way of living and being at all. I want them to be 100 times better than me. Of course, why shouldn't I? Wouldn't I be a fool to want or to believe that 5 generations above me will live their life struggling how to pay bills, struggling how to keep a working vehicle, struggling to keep employment, to keep a peace of mind and serenity? Do you honestly feel I would want that for my seeds? You want that for yours? If you don't, you better do something about it now. You better do something about it now. And it starts with the words coming out of your mouth. I know we see what they do wrong. Dad, girl, you didn't even sweep that floor right. Dad, didn't I tell you to empty the garbage? Wow, you done felt this class again. Really? You just gonna hit her right in front of me. You see me right here, you gonna hit her. We see that stuff all the time of the things that we don't want them to do. We recognize it, and we let them know we recognize it. We gotta balance that shit out. We gotta be like, wow. Like I'm looking at my daughter right now reading her book. It's a beautiful feeling watching your child read a book. Encourage your children to read. Books are fundamental. I keep a book near me too. Book, notepad. It's all trees, all nature, baby. Let's not let it become obsolete. Get your book. Astrology. I'm going to talk to you all about that. But like I said, we got to balance that out. We see the good. I love to see you reading over there. That's a beautiful sight to see. You know that? What you reading? Fairy tale. Get your imagination going. That's a good thing. Fairy tale book. So she could spark her imagination. Reading and writing is fundamental. We got to give them compliments. Not know, oh, your hair look nice. Oh, that's a nice outfit. Oh, that lipstick is your color. Oh, your shoes is nice. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? Because then when the hairdo is gone, then what? When the outfit is off, then what? Because, like, you done told her outfit is cute, and she walking around like, that's a cute outfit. I get so many compliments on this outfit. Next thing you know, she wearing that outfit all the time. And then after a while, she gonna stop getting compliments. Then what she gonna feel like? Is she still gonna feel beautiful? Is she still gonna feel as if she's seen? After a while, she ain't gonna be getting no compliments. And then she gonna be second-guessing herself, doubting herself. Oh man, did I gain weight? Did I lose weight? Do it not fit the same? Is a tour? Is a hole in it? She gonna get all self-conscious, not knowing this because it stink, boo-boo. You been winning like every week. We know you like it, but hang it up. It was cute, but that's all you wear, and that's all they wear. That's all she wearing because she didn't got so many compliments on how nice the outfit look, and she don't love herself enough to be able to see and recognize her beauty enough that she feel that she got to wear this outfit all the time to be able to get the attention in which she showed desire that she needs to get it. She got to give it to herself. You got to give it to yourself, but she may not know how to give it to herself. You know why? Because her mama didn't teach her how to give it to herself. Her mama didn't teach her how to love herself. Her mama just told her everything that she did wrong. Her mama just told her, you stupid, you so dumb, damn crackhead, your bipolar ass. You so just like your goddamn daddy, gonna grow up, no good ass. You saw boys in the hood. He just didn't make that shit up. Everything in there was real. It was real. The way the police is, the black ones, the white ones, the ones in the hood, the way single mamas is, single daddies. You know what I'm saying? A woman who's trying to embark and have the best life she can for her child, dealing with the school system. You know what I'm saying? Gangbangers that's in the hood, the older generation against like in coalition or in comparison to the younger ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, the boys in the hood was real. So when you see the single parent on there and that mama is cussing dope boy to freak out, motherfucker, you ain't shit, you ain't never be shit, you won't be shit, ain't never been shit, your daddy ain't shit, you smell like shit, you look like shit, it's your shit, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that be real life sometimes. And it's sad. I'm laughing at it, but it's sad. It is sad, and this must stop. Because you feeding that into your seed, guess what? They believe in you. You know that, right? So when you telling them they ain't shit when they 4, 5, 7, 12, 16, 18, 20, thank you, baby. They not gonna be shit. They're going to be exactly what you tell them they are. Believe me. Believe me. Believe me. I tell my daughters they queens all the time. Before she leave out and go to school. What's your name? My name is Adesawa Paris. It's Aina Paris Adesawa Fields. And I'm a black girl that rock. That's what we start off with. She say her name, I say my name. My name is LaRoyce Walker, and I'm a black girl that rocks. And she go in. I am strong, and I go in. I am powerful, and she go in. I am smart, and I go in. I am caring, and she go in. I am nice, and I go in. I am generous, and she go in. And I go in, and she go in. And I go in before she get on that school bus. So when she get on that school bus and a teacher or a peer try to tell her, you dumb, you stupid, you ugly, you that, she gonna burst that shit off. Like, you don't lie. Because all in her head is that she knows she's strong. She knows she's smart. She knows she's beautiful. She knows she's powerful. She knows she is a queen in the making. You can't tell her no different. You know why, boo-boo? Because her mama saying so. Hey, mommy saying so. Like, mommy told them, y'all can make money this summer. We went to Sam's Club. Watch my videos on Facebook. My shorty's getting it in. One of them, 8 years old. Highest she made was like $46 in one day. The other one, 12, she made $70 in one day. That's what she clocking in. She got a few hundred, you know what I'm saying? They want some scooter look, thingamajigs and stuff. They about to, start contributing, buying their school supplies and school clothes and things like that. You know why? Because they capable of doing it. You know why they capable? Because I pretty much told them. I told you I got 6 C's, right? One of my C's, like the second eldest, one time she come tell me she about to go get some ice cream. And I'm like, she probably like 8 years old. How you going to get some ice cream? She would have went with her older sister, so she wouldn't have been by herself, right? She was like, I sold some pictures and made some money. I'm like, you sold some pictures? Where the pictures come from? She said, I sat outside, I went outside on the steps, and I draw some pictures, and then I went out and I sold them. And I'm about to go buy me some ice cream. I'm like, damn, I want to see them pictures. For real? You did that shit? But shit, she knew about that shit. Because I'm the type of mom that when the holiday over with and all that candy like 75% off, 90% off, I'm getting bags. Easter, Christmas, Halloween, whatever it may be. Once they sugar rush is gone, I tell them with their Halloween candy. Because you know I got plenty of seeds. We hear goo-gaws of candy, right? I told them, listen here. We about to take this to the slide, go in. That's y'all's. This over here, we bagging it up. Y'all put it in your book bag. So like a few days after kids then ran out of candy, you about to give them some more candy. For a fee, of course. Make that sugar rush go up. You get what I'm saying? Like, keep that sugar rush going up. They gonna pay you. So she already had the ability and knew that she was capable of making money. And I guess she knew we ain't had no candy. And she did the best she could with what she had. And man, more power to her. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just telling you, that comes with us parents having confidence in our seeds. And not only having confidence in them, but giving them the opportunity to be able to bring that confidence forward. To be able to show their confidence, put action behind it. Because you can say you confident all day long. But I truly believe confident people, they embark on things in life. They don't be still. They don't sit around, wait and thinking, contemplating, procrastinating. Just, I'll wait. I'll see what's going to happen. Nah, they don't do that. They normally make things happen. You know, confident people, you know, they want to make some moves. They want to do some things because confident people believe in themselves. And when they believe in themselves, they make choices that have to do with them, you know, stepping out on faith and having bravery. And every time you do that, it builds your confidence more and more, and it have you making more and more decisions that have you continue to build upon that courage that you have found within yourself, because it feels good. Like, damn, I really like this feeling. And you want to be doing the other stuff to give you that feeling too. So as mamas, we have to feed until our seeds goodness and richness. We have to build them up. It's important, because if you call your child a crackhead all while they're young, your little crackheaded ass, act like you got bipolar, BD, ADHD, DDD ass. Like, you do that stuff thinking it's cute, or you just venting out your anger. It's like, that's sticking. When they grow up and be a crackhead, then what you gonna do then? What you gonna do then? When they actually grow up and actually become the crackhead that you constantly called them when they was 8 and 10 and 12 and 14, what you gonna do then? You gonna let them in your house? Huh? Should you? What you think? You think you should let them in so they could steal your stuff and sell it so they could get some crack? Do you? I don't know. Because, like, did you put the taste in their mouth, you think? You think when you kept calling them crackhead all the time, if they didn't get good grades, or they didn't listen to you, or didn't do their chores right, you called them crackhead all the time, right? You told them they was acting like a crackhead when they didn't answer you right. They didn't know how to answer you. They didn't answer you quick enough, or they didn't come when you answered. You told them they was acting like a crackhead, right? They didn't even know what crackhead was, because you raised them in the suburbs, or they ain't even from the hood. They don't even know what a crackhead is. They weren't even born in that day and age when crackhead was on the street like that. Like, you just was calling your shorty just a crackhead his whole life. And now he or she, whoever your child is, grow up and they become a crackhead. What you gotta say for yourself? When you telling your child they stupid when they growing up, when you telling them they dumb, they just like they no good daddy, and they grow up, and if the daddy went to jail back and forth, they go to jail back and forth, and what you said happened, huh? Do you be like, I told you so, or do you sit in the truth of knowing like you spoke that shit into existence? What you do? Huh? Be real about it. If you watching me, you got to be comfortable with real, because I'm going to keep it hella real. Whenever I come on, I'm just going to be real. Like, now I ain't even got a brown. That's how real I am. But it's all good. I feel good out here. because quite frankly, the bra was hurting my shoulders. You know what I'm saying? I got a suntan line. I like that. I wish it was like more prominent, but I'll take what I could get. Mamas, build greatness into your seeds. They deserve it. Let me tell you about this book I'm reading before I go. I'm doing a birth chart for someone, so I'm reading into the astrology signs again just to get some in-depth information about something I was struggling on. If you need a birth chart, please feel free to DM me. I'm going to tell you how important this is as a mom. And it's important to know who your children are. We can't expect for them all to be the same. I've had all my seeds by one man, and you best believe they are all different. Different. When I say different, I mean different. Different. Real different. Just different. Variety different. Various different. Any word you want to use, different. Diverse different. Astrology, knowing the sun and the moon of your seeds, I feel would be important, like a good starting point. You know what I'm saying? Because all your seeds are different, you can't expect to parent them all the same. And just for instance, I have a seed that is a Leo sun, and me knowing the characteristics of a Leo basically helps me just keep my sanity with this one. Real talk. She's just who she is. She's my only Leo, so she stands out. She is who she is. I am myself a Aries sun. My sun is in Aries and my moon is in Sagittarius, right? I'm all about action, moving, doing. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. It's all about first, want to be the leader, want to be in charge. It's all about I am. Our mantra is I am. I am strong. I am the person for the job. I am going to achieve. I am going to be successful. I am. So anyway, when you know your birth chart, or when you get your birth chart done, and or know just the basics of the astrology of your child, I feel it will be able to help guide you to be the best parent you can be for that particular child. For instance, there are some character traits within a child that is brought upon by the way the planets were aligned when they were born. Therefore, if you talk to this particular child in this particular way, you're going to get this particular response. It just is what it is. It's going to happen naturally. Now, if you don't know that, then you looking at it like that. When I talked to Bob didn't trip, you know. When I talked to Peter didn't trip. You know, I did Peter like that. And Marianne, I did Marianne. I don't know why I'm using all these Caucasian names. However, I'm just saying, like, you may think because you raised or talked to your other seeds in that particular way that it was okay. And now that it's a fact that you're getting the type of response from that child by the way you talking to them, you're like, oh, I will beat you. You know what I'm saying? You ready to take their neck off like, I know you didn't, boo-boo. I know you didn't. I know you didn't. I am not the 1, 2, 3, or 4. Knock your ass to the floor. Get back up. You will get more. I be having fun with myself, y'all. Anywho, it could be, most likely it is, the way the stars and planets was aligned up is that if this particular person with these characters, these personality traits get spoken to in this type of manner, instinctively they're gonna act like this. So it don't have nothing to do with you, boo-boo, mama, daddy, whoever it is. It could be anybody. That's going to be the response. So all I'm saying is this, is that the more that you know about your child, the more that you could be able to communicate with them in a healthy way and keep their relationship strong and solid. And while that relationship is solidifying, you are building within them the esteem that they need so they can have the confidence needed to be successful in this world. Because as we see, we living within a society where we must be self-sufficient. We cannot afford to keep thinking that the way to life is to be dressing up in monkey suits and going on interviews and jumping through hoops and then signing, doing applications and making resumes and say yes ma'am and no ma'am, can I, may I, would you, could you, and then signing documents that say fire at will, employee at will. I done did all of this. I done got dressed up, spend my gas money and all that for the jobs that you do get, because imagine you do all of this stuff for a whole lot of other jobs you do not get. So you get dressed up in some clothes that you didn't have to buy specifically for these events. You go there, you jump through all the hoops and you laugh and you giggle and you be solid face and you do all the things that you feel that you need to do to be able to attain that job, just for you to get in and be dancing. Oh, thank you so much for giving me stability. Thanks for giving me stability. And then they're like, yeah, before that though, want you to sign this employee at will. So whenever we want to take away your stability, shit, we could do it with no reason at all. And because you so high off the fact that right now you giving me stability. Thank you for giving me stability. Your dumbass sign that. And then sign, as soon as they don't like you, they find out that you work better than everybody else, or you look better than everybody else, or your personality better than everybody else. And you know what I'm saying? They just get rid of you. Bye, boo-boo. Bye, Felicia. And then they go get another Felicia. You replace the boo-boo. If you don't have the confidence within yourself to be able to dream big and pray boldly so you can make your life sufficient from what you do with your hands and with your mind and your hands. You born with everything that you need to make it work. Like the bees and the birds. You think God made it so they gonna have to go to some oxes or some kangaroos to survive in this world? A bird survive on themselves. God gave them everything within them and within the universe which he put them in, so they could know how to survive only if they tap into their natural animalistic instincts. You are an animal, my baby. You are a mammal. You got some instincts. You gotta tap into those. And it start with getting that chakra aligned. You gotta have that chakra aligned so you can have that crown, your third eye open. Number one, and be able to experience the divine through your crown, where you live in a conscious filled life, able to manifest everything that you desire. And we have to desire to have seeds that's going to be an asset to the society they get coming into. And that the only way that can happen is that they are creating for themselves the world that they want and not relying on others. So you have to speak that to them now and tell them they are powerful. You are strong. You are capable. You are enough. You are worthy. Because if you don't, you know what's going to happen if you don't? Your son's going to grow up and they're going to be all mad. You know what they're mad at? They're mad at themselves. They don't love themselves. You know why they don't love themselves? Because then nobody get them nothing to love about them damn selves. All they did, they grew up with people attacking them, telling them they too tall, they too dumb, they too slow, they too they just too hard-headed, you know what I'm saying? Too dirty, too whatever. Feeding into them everything that they did not like. So they grew up not liking themselves. They grew up not liking their mom and their daddy and whoever else who been feeding this stuff into them. And you know what else? They don't like the universe. Because they don't trust themselves. They don't even like themselves. How you going to trust somebody you don't like? You ever thought about that? Have you ever trusted anybody you did not like? Think about it. Let's 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 think about it. No. No, you haven't. Shit. So they began, not only do they not love themselves, now they don't trust themselves. They don't trust you either, because all you do is talking about them all the goddamn time, get on their nerves, making them feel bad about themselves, about some stuff that they feel like they got little to no control over. And if they did, they don't know how to take control because they're young and inexperienced, and all you doing is attacking, and you're not giving no tools and no solutions to the problems. All you doing is throwing the problems in their face, for real. So then now they not trusting you, they not trusting the universe in which they live in. Why should they? The universe created them. The universe created you, mama. If they ain't liking themselves and they ain't liking you, why the hell they gonna like the universe? So once you stop trusting on the universe, that means you out here by yourself trying to make it happen. And when you ain't got no love for yourself and for the womb that created you, that you laid in, right? And that you hibernated, that you developed, you was conceived and developed within the womb that you do not like. You don't even like yourself. And then what happens, you get within the world and you get amongst me and my seeds, and now you don't like us just because you don't like me. So now you tired of walking, you about to take my card because you don't get no fuck. You about to put a gun up to my head for this damn card because you really don't get no fuck. Of course you don't like me and care about my tears and my fear. You don't care about your own tears. You don't care about your own fears. Am I gonna die over this car because you wanna make a foolish decision because you tired and you looking at me and you see that I'm driving a car and you asking yourself or telling yourself you mad at the world because it seems like you can never have a car? So you take it out on me? Or does the mom attack the child so much that when the child grow up and time she take a foot out the house, a dude be like, I love you? Not you, but I'm just saying. And she come, you talking to me? You love me? Oh, thank you. Hi, my name is McQueen. How you doing? Right, you really made me feel special. Like, I just got paid. I was going to give you something to eat. Are you hungry? You want something to eat? Oh, yes, I'll drive you. That's fine. Oh, you want to drive my car? That's fine. That's fine. You can drive my car. Yeah, I just got paid and I got a new apartment. Do you have a place to live? You need a place to live? Oh, that's fine. You can stay with me for a couple of weeks. It doesn't matter. Yeah, just be dumb gully. You want to have kids? I really don't think I'm ready for kids. Oh, okay, well, that's cool. I have kids. You want to have kids? You want to rob a bank? That's why Snapped. That show Snapped. Girl, nah, is it Snapped? Killer Couples? Whatever it is on the damn channel. They got the girls and the couple get together and the girl get herself caught up in some wicked shit. She done fell victim of a damn man who done got caught up in some wicked shit. Wicked. I be like, look at me. I be like, God damn, girl, what made you do some shit like that? One of the episodes, a girl and her boyfriend kidnapped the lady on SSI and beat her all throughout the time they hear her, collected her SSI check, and going shopping and shit like... You know he had to convince her to do some dumbass shit like that. And you can get convinced to do some dumbass shit like that when you ain't got confidence in yourself, when you don't have a high esteem, when you don't feel like you worthy anyway. So if a dude tell you, hey, you know what I'm saying, I love you, we ain't got no money, we need to go out here and do some shit and make it happen, you gang. She gonna be like, okay, that's fine. Yeah. That's what you want to raise? That's the life you want to lead to your seeds, that they don't even have no belief and no faith in themselves, no backbone, don't stand up for anything, don't stand up for nothing and fall for anything. Is that what you want to have? Don't they deserve better? Your seeds chose you, and you know that, right? You know that, right? You know that, right? They chose you, and they chose you for a reason. Get your birth chart done so you can find out what's the reason and why you was recreated into the body that you are in right now and having the experiences that you having, and be able to be a better person for yourself. This is going to give you the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? Contact me. You need a birth chart done. That's the blueprint of your life. Let you know whose you are, but you need to know, like, why you are who you are. You get what I'm saying? What your mission is, what your purpose is. You want to know what your purpose is? You want to know what is the divine plan for you? You must delve into your birth chart. And then having that solidification within yourself and knowing who you are, perhaps that will help you be able to build into your seeds so they can become all who they are supposed to become. And that's what I pray this day, that on Mindful Monday, you all say something kind to your seeds, and not just words. It's not just with words, because I'm an Aries, baby. I told you we about action. Action, action, action. I hear the dude be like, oh, I'm going to pray for you. I tell him my problems or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He was my guy, because I normally don't do that. I don't tell you my problems. But he was my guy, and, I was expecting a rescue. Real talk. And I would tell him something, and he'll be like, oh, I'm going to pray for you. The first time I was like, oh, that's nice. Okay. I like that. Prayer is always good. Yes, I take that. I receive, right? I think after the second time I told him some stuff and he was like, I'm going to pray for you, and the Aries that I am, I just was like, hey, my nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to see something. And I truly believe that prayer without action, you already know. The Bible say, prayer without works, you're not getting nothing. You're not getting anything. So keep yourself prayed up. Keep your family prayed up. Work on yourself to be a better self. So that you can show your seeds how to do it and be able to build into them. And when you say you love them and you say you got confidence in them, show them. I'm a prime believer, baby, and actions speak louder than words, baby, because words is cheap. Anybody could say words. My grandson, 1 year old, he talking words every day, all day. He could say, Mama, I'm going to give you some water. He can't say that shit. I'm just saying, if it was possible. He could say, Mama, I'm going to give you some water. His 1 year old ass, you think I'm going to expect for him to give me some water? Nah, boo-boo, you saying it because you know how to say it. Because if he know how to say, I know how to give you some water. Because he know how to say up, up. You know what I'm saying? That mean pick me up. He know how to say I want to eat. You know what I'm saying? So if he tell me, Mama, I'm going to give you some water, believe me, I ain't going to be expecting no water. I'm too smart enough for that. All I'm telling y'all is that anybody could say words. It's when you put action behind those words. So if you tell your seeds, I got confidence in you, I believe in you, you can be and do anything you want to be, and you have to. You can't afford now not to. You have to stand up and be brave enough to be able to act out on faith, to make your life happen, to be the life you want it to be. And I believe you can do that with all my heart. You say that to your seeds, and then you do something. You take action. Like I told you, I put my seeds in many, many different programs. I've also invested my child with the YouTube. I bought her sun catchers and paint and easels. I bought a whole lot of stuff. Want to invest it to her YouTube page, because I'm like, hey, you want to make sculptures? Okay, I gave you the notebook so you could be able to write down ideas. You're gonna have a notebook full of ideas. Then I got her container, y'all. I always have a handy dandy container too. This is one of mine. I think it go with my outfit today. Anywho, I got her one of those, put all of her things in it for YouTube. So whenever you know you about to do a video, you can look in your notebook and be like, okay, that's an idea. I'm going to do that one. You could go in your little handy dandy little case. You can be like, okay, I'm going to paint today. I'm going to do some clay today. I'm going to do a sun catcher today. Like, you know what I'm saying? And true enough, she fell off of her square. I just was talking to her the other day about it. She done fell off her square, and I'm like, Dag, shorty, I didn't invest in my money. You know what I'm saying? When the last time you made a video, shorty? You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I learned a long time ago. No, I ain't gonna even say I learned a long time ago. That's a cliche. No, I learned a little while ago, right, that if you don't force nothing, you go with the flow. I've been a parent for 26 years, y'all. And I've learned through trial and error, because my upbringing was horrible. And with trial and error, I'm telling y'all, one thing I know for sure is that you got to know when to go with the flow of things. You have to know when to pick your battles. And you got to know when it's time for you to just be quiet and just not be still, like move. So now I know when to say, when I need to speak, and when I need to move. When I need to move is to show them by example. And my seed being able to see me embark upon my dream and bring my YouTube channel to life, like I spoke to her about, and her seeing me being consistent at it on an everyday basis. You know what I'm saying? It's showing her, and it's instilling in her too that I believe in her, because I talked to her about her page, her channel as well. You know, and and I'm for certain that she will embark back into that dream of hers one day. And if not, I'm sure what I am doing is going to make her confident enough within herself to embark upon something else that she can be successful at. So, as a mom, it's our duty to speak the words, to feed into the empowerment of our seeds, but also to behave and have actions also that they can watch and emulate. So, we not only telling them what could be done, we showing them as well. So, with that said, I'm going to get out of here. I want you all to really take heed to some of the things that I said. I asked the Spirit to allow me to speak what needs to be heard, and I'm hopeful that something resonated with you all. I ask that you please like and share and subscribe. And if you dislike too, that is on gravy. You know, talk to me. Let me know what you did not like or did not agree with. Please let me know. I'm also open to comments. I like to dialogue. As you see that I am a communicator. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even have like no lapis lazuli on. I don't have no satellite. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no chrysocolla. You know what I'm saying? I'm just out here doing a damn thing. This is how my throat chakra is just open, baby. You better get that throat chakra open. Check out Lady Indigo. But anywho, y'all have a good one. Be nice and take care of your seeds, because everything full circle, baby. The day will come, they will take care of you and what you want that to look like.